At this time, I ask all of you who are able to please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem. I'd like to invite class of 2026 student Sean Villa to the stage, who will be leading us in reciting the pledge. Sean has enlisted in the United States Army. Please join Sean in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by our Needham High School chorus and band. Thank you, Mr. Brian Martin, Dr. Vanderwood, and the chorus and band. At this time, I ask that you remain standing. Sorry. As we take a moment of silence to recognize the loss of family and friends who would have loved to be here at this celebration, as well as the many parts of the world where wonderful events like this are not possible due to the conflict and difficulty they face. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Good afternoon and welcome to commencement exercises for Needham High School's class of 2026. I'm Natalie Guthrie, the assistant principal for this graduating class. It's a privilege to have worked with this group of students and to now serve as your Master of Ceremonies for the 160th graduating class of Needham High School. I'm excited to welcome parents and guardians, family and friends, town officials, and school employees and leaders. We're also excited to have people participating here at Memorial Field, watching this from the greater Boston area, and even spread around the world thanks to Needham Channel. No matter where you are, thank you for taking part with us. Today's celebration would not be possible without the dedicated work of a large group of people who have worked directly and indirectly with the senior class. To name just a few, our senior class advisors, Michael Hirsch and Kristen Mazzacci, the grade level office administrative assistants, Taneri Acevedo and Rebecca Bembury, our main office administrative assistants, Linda Watson and Danielle Doherty, our bookkeeper, Kristen Lynch, Our custodians, Juan Lamarck and Mario Padilla Jr. Thank you to everyone who contributed to this tremendous effort to make sure that all of our senior events ran smoothly in celebration of our wonderful graduates. I also want to thank our entire Needham High School staff who worked tirelessly to support the class of 2026. I want to acknowledge the parents, guardians, other family members, and friends here and at home who have partnered with us, with all of us, to support, encourage, and honor our students this year. The support and appreciation from students, families, and the community made a huge difference in what we were able to accomplish this year. Finally, I'd like to take a few moments to share a personal message to the class of 2026, sorry. Class of 2026, it's been a true joy to walk alongside you this year. As you leave Needham High School, please know that your life does not have to look like anyone else's to be meaningful. Some of you have celebrated loudly, while others have worked hard quietly. Some of you have had to fight through things that others may never fully understand. But every single one of you has a story, and every single one of your stories matter. Your story matters, your voice matters, and the way you treat people matters. You don't have to have everything figured out, but you do have to keep becoming someone you're proud to be. And while your story is still being written, there will be chapters that surprise you, stretch you, and shape you. And as you leave here, trust who you are becoming and never forget that the way you treat people will always be a part of the legacy you leave behind. Class of 2026, I am proud of you, I'm rooting for you, and can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations. It's now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Aaron Seacott, who will address the class.
Needham High School class of 2026, congratulations. Now, each class that comes through the high school kind of takes on a personality of its own. It forms an identity even as it's made up of 400 different individuals within it. And I got to tell you a little secret. You were one of my favorites. I feel a little bit like a parent who's admitting they have a favorite child, but I do. You have been an incredible class. What you've accomplished in the classrooms, on the fields, the courts, the stages, around the community is extremely impressive. And you've done it with respect and kindness, inclusivity and collaboration, with resilience and determination, and you've had a whole lot of fun along the way. It really has been a blast to have you here for these 4 years. Now, as you look to your next 4 years, whether you're heading off to college, to the military, to the workforce, I hope you bring that same passion and energy. You won't be a part of this group again, obviously, but just as you contributed your part to this class, you'll have the opportunity to contribute to your next group. You'll be a key piece all over again in shaping the experience of the entire group. So be hardworking, welcoming, dependable, funny, just as you've been at Needham High School. Now, an essential part of that is focusing on the right things. In our society where we're often so hyper-focused on building our LinkedIn profiles and trying to get the most impressive resumes and internships and job titles, we get caught up in achievements. When we run into someone we haven't seen in a while and they ask what we've been up to, we want to be well-positioned to have a little humble brag moment, or maybe not even so humble. We want to be able to list our achievements in those moments, but achievements aren't what matter. Achievements are boxes to check off. Achievements are bullets on a list. They're fleeting. They're superficial. What truly matters are accomplishments. The question to ask yourself as you head out through your next stages is, what am I accomplishing? Accomplishments are significant. Accomplishments are lasting. Accomplishments leave a legacy of impact that goes far beyond a humble brag moment or some flash on LinkedIn. How will your next community be better because you were in it? How will you shape and change the lives of those around you in the future? How will you leave an impact on the world that will last beyond a fleeting moment? Those are true accomplishments. Those are what matter. Now, it's important to recognize that accomplishments don't come easily. In order to truly accomplish something of substance, you are probably going to stumble, face opposition, and need to overcome hurdles. You're probably going to fail along the way. And that is okay. That's actually part of the process. So seek that discomfort. Discomfort is where the best growth happens. Embrace it. If you always are trying to be comfortable, then yes, you may shield yourself from some bumps and bruises. You may even have some impressive sounding achievements, but you will certainly never be able to accomplish something worthwhile. In our society, we have this belief that we should insulate ourselves from discomfort, when more discomfort is exactly what we should be striving for in our lives. No real accomplishments come without it. So this group here, this class of 2026, has spent 4 years demonstrating your abilities to embrace the discomfort as you've accomplished some great things at NHS. Continue that mentality and let go of aiming for achievements and comfort and dive into the accomplishments and discomfort. You have the will, the talent, and the drive to do just that as you head out from Needham High School. You have the ability to change the world with your accomplishments. And I, for one, am pretty darn psyched to see it happen. So class of 2026, I extend to you my hearty congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, Principal Seacott. It's my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker, Marco Barbosa of the class of 2026, who will now address the graduates.
Good afternoon, Needham faculty, teachers, parents, community members, and most crucially, my fellow graduates of the class of 2026. My name is Marco Barbosa, and I'm glad to have the opportunity today to speak to you. I want to speak not about what we're destined to do or what we all may achieve, but why we're well suited to do it, whatever it may be. Let's face it, every one of us has been peppered over the last couple of years with questions from college counselors, guidance counselors, parents, and even our friends about what it is we want to do with our lives and what type of people we want to become. Many of us know what we want to do, but many of us don't. Some of us plan out every year in pursuit of a final destination, and others know where we want to be, but just don't know how we'll get there. Every combination of these answers is perfectly justifiable. Ultimately, the way our path winds and bends matters less than the fact that we've become the people who can navigate whatever road we take. More practically, what matters most is understanding one simple truth. We have exactly what we need to go out into the world, make the change we want to see, and become the people whom we want to be. It is this institution, through both our good days and our bad, that has paved the way for us to be who we are destined to become. Think back to the very start of your freshman year. Imagine walking into the building for the first time. Maybe you were there on your own volition, or maybe you were guided by members of Needham High School's Great Ambassadors program. Now, regardless of how you arrived, try to remember specifically who you were as an individual. We were emerging from 3 years of middle school that, in one way or another, were different because of the pandemic. To have our first completely normal year of school in 3 years be our freshman year of high school was certainly a daunting prospect. But looking at where we are today, I'd say things turned out for the best. I know that personally, I was a quieter individual. I certainly wasn't the type of person to embrace a leadership role or talk in front of a large number of people without fearing that everything would go wrong. Looking at where I find myself today, however, that couldn't be further from the truth. My experiences here at Needham High have forced me to get outside of what used to be an awfully constricted comfort zone and, as a result, wholeheartedly embrace opportunities to go beyond what I'm used to. This is a place where we've been taught to aim high. It's a place where the things we're asked to do are challenging. It is the place where, even though many of us may gripe about an assignment or a test scheduled the day before break, or a month-long project during the busiest time of the year, we do them anyway. Despite the challenges, I've seen time and time again how we excel and go beyond what is asked of us, even when some of our best work came as a result of late-night sessions. While many of us may not see it as such, this is preparation for the real world. This is a world where our daily tasks and responsibilities keep piling up, even as we try to take things off of our plates. A world where we face unique challenges that our predecessors never anticipated. A world where the solutions to our problems will have to become more creative and far more complex. It was the late former Senator Robert F. Kennedy, brother of President John F. Kennedy, who often reflected that, quote, "Some people see things as they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not." As we enter this world, we'll have to ask why not in order to make the change that we each want to see in the world. It sounds daunting. Believe me, I know. But let us remember how it has been Needham High that has prepared us to ask why not and has encouraged and supported our ambitions and hopes to do things we never thought we could do. Our achievements, our drive, and our desire to do good won't stop once we leave Needham High. And just as much as these things have grown here over the course of 4 years in Needham, so much of that growth has also come from us as individuals. So, in the days, weeks, and months to come, there's one thing that I want all of you to remember. There's something special about Needham High. There's something special about what we've been taught, what we've been given, and the expectations that we've been held to. Each one of us is going somewhere different, making some big leaps, but whatever it is, we've each got what it takes to make a big splash. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Marco. At this time, I would like to invite the chorus seniors to join their fellow singers in the Needham High School Chorus, who will perform "The Road Home" by Stephen Paulus. Thank you to the NHS chorus for that beautiful performance. At this time, I'd like to invite Allegra Franco to the class of 2026, who will now address the graduates.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Allegra Franco, and I have the pleasure of speaking to everyone here today, leaving our class with one last message. Every time I have a rush of emotions, a wave of anxiety, or am overcome with sadness about leaving Needham High School, I think of Winnie the Pooh and his life advice. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? Now, as you look at me standing here, I'm not an all-star athlete. I don't perform on stage, and I'm definitely not the smartest person in the school. And while all these qualities are admirable, I'm simply just me. And maybe a lot of us feel that way. Not the standout, not the exception. But each of us carries our own mix of experiences and stories. And what feels ordinary from the inside is actually something entirely unique. It is because of our individuality that we are able to unite together to form something bigger. And despite everything that makes us different, there's one thing that connects us all. We all showed up. We showed up through awkward middle school phases, through classes we didn't understand, through friendships that changed, through moments that felt like everything, and moments that felt like nothing at all. And we showed up during a time none of us expected. It feels like just yesterday when the world paused back in 6th grade. School became screens, friends became usernames, and you're on mute became something we heard more than good morning. But it wasn't yesterday. In fact, it was 6 years ago. And instead of sitting behind desks at home, we are now sitting in chairs at graduation, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because high school felt like it would last forever. The days felt long, almost like 2:35 would never come. But the years flew by. 1 minute you're walking into school, not knowing where your classes are, and the next, you're sitting here in a cap and gown, wondering how it all went so fast. And I think that's what today is really about. Not just the idea that the future starts now, because honestly, that's a little overwhelming, but the realization of everything that already happened. All the small moments we didn't think would matter. The random conversations during passing period, the inside jokes that made no sense to anyone else, the teachers who pushed us, even when we didn't want to be pushed, all the times on that hill right there, the warm evenings dressed in crazy outfits, cheering for our team, and the colder afternoons, sledding when we were graced with a snow day. And most importantly, the people who became part of our lives without us even realizing it. Those are the things that we'll miss. Not the homework, and definitely not the tests, but the people, the moments, the feeling of being exactly where we are supposed to be, even if we didn't always appreciate it at the time. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that what stays with us usually isn't perfection, but the small moments we almost missed as the time was passing by us. You don't have to stand out to make an impact. Sometimes being the person who shows up, who works hard, who is loyal, and who is present, that's enough. That's more than enough. Because the truth is, the people we remember most aren't always the ones with the biggest achievements. They're the ones who made us feel something, who made us laugh, who stood by us, who made ordinary moments feel a little less ordinary. So while today is a temporary goodbye, it is also a reminder of how lucky we are to have had something worth missing. I want to say that I am proud of myself for showing up, even when times got hard, and I want to thank everyone else for showing up for me too. So to the class of 2026, thank you. For the memories, for the laughter, for making these years something I'll never forget. And most of all, for giving me something so good that makes saying goodbye so hard. Congratulations.
Thank you, Allegra. I now invite Simi Bossack, president of the class of 2026, to say a few words and announce the class gift to the Needham High School.
Good afternoon, class of 2026. I'd like to start by giving a big thank you to the PTC, the grade level office, and Miss Doherty for helping make all our school events happen. Huge shout out to our class advisors, Mrs. Mizzachi and Mr. Hirsch, for working tirelessly on everything from prom to senior picnic. Let's give them a hand. As your class president, I've spent the last 4 years trying to answer the question, what makes a community? As a freshman, I mentioned in my election speech that I wanted to make the NHS community better. But those were big words, vague words, coming from a 14-year-old girl. We've changed a lot since then. We established our voices in classes, realized our passion through clubs, and found our people in sports. We learned how to rebuild in the face of adversity, how to grow despite the challenges, and we did it all together. This year, I realized community is not defined by school-wide events like pep rallies or class dances. It's not just the group of friends you spend your Friday nights with, or the neighborhood you grew up in. Your community is what stands by you in the quiet, difficult moments. When you struggle, when you fall, your community is what holds you up. Really, our community has been built by these small acts of kindness and compassion behind the scenes when nobody is watching. At NHS, one of the most meaningful examples of that is our special education community, centered in room 804. This room is used by lunch groups for special education students, but also allows the larger student body to stop by during lunch if they need someone to sit with. For those of us that have spent time in room 804, it has been more than just a gathering spot, but a place where students of all abilities can feel supported, included, and at home. Our student council wanted to reflect those values in our class gift and to sponsor the space that provides such vibrance to our school, yet needs more adequate support. Inspired, we decided to contribute close to $13,000 to the renovation and revamping of room 804. Our class funds will be used to purchase additional resources like sensory tools, as well as new seating and furniture, making the space more functional and comfortable for the students who use it every day. We hope that our gift will serve as a tribute to the community we have created and as a reminder that you are never alone at NHS. As we look to the future, I want to highlight that you get to choose how you treat others. I see potential in each of you to live with empathy and respect for those around you, to take initiative in the quiet moments when nobody seems to be watching. And sometimes that's as simple as spending lunch with someone who might need a friend. Because trust me, all those moments do count. I'm so excited to see what you all do next. Thank you so much for an incredible 4 years, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Simi, and class of 2026. I invite Elisa Scatrid, chair of the Needham School Committee, to speak to the audience.
Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone gathered here today, and especially to the class of 2026. I'm delighted to be here celebrating this milestone with you. When you entered 6th grade at High Rock, as most of you did, you were introduced to the idea of be yourself, become a community. I was reminded of this when I heard about a lecture which revolved around the concept of become yourself. I haven't heard the lecture, so if you want to know what Professor Cohen had to say, you'll have to go find it yourself. But I found the idea intriguing, the charge to become yourself, not just be yourself. And so as you prepare to graduate and embark on your journey to adulthood, here are some ideas about how to become yourself. First, Put yourself out there to meet new people. Dr. Linda Lynn, a Needham mom and Emmanuel College professor, gave a presentation here at the high school earlier this spring on the science of friendship. She shared some powerful research around what she called the liking gap, how much we think people like us versus how much they actually like us. This gap is how absolutely terrible we are as humans at predicting what other people think about us. She shared multiple studies that all conclude the same thing. People systematically underestimate how much their conversation partners like them and enjoy their company. People also greatly misjudge their own feelings about things like greeting strangers, engaging in deep conversations, and how someone feels after receiving a compliment. In other words, our brains predict that we will be uncomfortable in these interactions. And the person on the other side of our greeting, our conversation, or our compliment will not value it that much. But over and over, the research shows that after the fact, we are happier having talked to others, and others are happier than we predicted having been talked to. So put yourself out there. Talk first. Connect first. Even though it feels awkward, know that your brain is tricking you. In reality, we are happier when talking with others, and people usually like us more than we realize. As you encounter new people, allow them to help you become the best version of yourself. This is the true gift of friendship. Second, engage with new ideas. Take a class that you're not sure you'll like. If you're a science person, take an art class or a poetry class. If you're an English major, explore geology or economics. Do something different than what you've always done as a way of exploring your boundaries. As you become yourself in this way, you may find that it reinforces your original assumptions, and now you'll know for sure. But it's also possible that it will open up a new area of interest or exploration, perhaps even a whole career. If a semester class feels too risky, challenge yourself in a smaller way. Attend an event, go to a lecture, see a performance, or read a book that you would not ordinarily choose. Third, engage with your community. Try to find a way to give back to each new community that you live in, to make it your own and discover what is unique about that place. Some of you will experience your post-grad life right here in this community. Find a new way to live here and learn something new about Needham. Others will be going off to new places, some more urban, some more rural, and everything in between. Embrace your new location and explore it, and figure out what you value about that place as a way to become a resident of someplace new. And let that new place become a part of you too. Finally, I exhort you to embrace your ability to create your own ideas. In a recent New York Times opinion piece on artificial intelligence, Rebecca Winthrop notes that our ability to come up with unexpected and original ideas is something to protect and nurture. And I wholeheartedly agree. You become your own new ideas. Don't outsource that talent to a machine. Your creativity and ingenuity, which you have been developing and demonstrating as part of your education in Needham, is valuable. Use yours to do something tremendous and new. Today is a celebration of the person you already are and of the amazing accomplishment of finishing your time at Needham High School. You have learned and laughed and experienced so many things together. You have become a community. And today is the very height of that togetherness, with the whole class gathered, along with your loved ones, your former educators and administrators. And it's also the beginning of going your separate ways, finding out who you are away from your family and your Needham community. My challenge to you is to embrace this process and make the most of it so you can become the best version of yourself. And don't forget to check back in and let us know how it's going, because no matter who else you become, you will always be a part of the Needham class of 2026. I have every confidence that this class has amazing things in store. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Scatcherd. Superintendent Dan Gudikants, I'm so sorry. Superintendent Dan Gudikants will now join me and Ms. Scatcherd to present 2 awards to members of the graduating class. We ask the recipients to come forward when their names are called. The Needham High School Award for Academic Excellence recognizes the senior who has made the most of their academic opportunity by displaying superior scholastic achievement. This year's recipient for the academic excellence is Marco Barbosa. The Needham High School Award for Service recognizes a senior who has demonstrated outstanding service, character, and leadership, and who has contributed significantly to the culture and well-being of Needham High School. This year, the award is presented to Samantha Meininger. Congratulations to you both. I now invite Dr. Daniel Gudikant, Superintendent of Needham Public Schools, to the podium for his address and presentation of the graduating class.
Members of the Needham School Committee, Select Board, Town Manager King, faculty, family, and friends. It's my responsibility to confirm that the graduates gathered here at Memorial Field on the evening of June 8th have successfully met all of their academic obligations, and therefore, it is my honor to present to you the Needham High School class of 2026. Hey, seniors, before I forget, what can I hear about 3 snow days? You're welcome. So, this is the 20th year in a row that I have addressed Needham High School graduates. I started giving these speeches in 2007, about 2 years before any of you were born. And over these many years, I've learned one important thing about graduation speech making. No one remembers what the superintendent says on graduation day. And with that in mind, I decided that you should hear from other, more important voices. You should hear from experts in their field, wise and impressive intellectuals who can offer you a perspective and advice that is deep, persuasive, and rich in meaning and emotion. After all, you deserve more. You shouldn't be addicted to the tired, tedious, and rambling thoughts of a balding and aging school superintendent who's almost 68 years old. My God, you're thinking, I didn't even know anybody could live to be 68. So, you need advice from the young scholars of the High Rock School. 6th graders who, when I visited several of them last week, they were very eager to share ideas, suggestions, and pointers for your success and happiness beyond this campus. Now, 6th graders are excellent at telling other people what to do. And these 6th graders offered some sage and poignant advice. There was a lot of good content. But I'm only going to focus on 2 broad categories, the pragmatic and the profound. Let's begin with the pragmatic advice. 6th graders are surprisingly candid and practical. They expect you to embark upon your next chapter with purpose and alacrity. Now, some of their more practical suggestions, and all of these are word from word, include the following. Work hard. You can't live in your mom's basement forever, so make something of yourself. Life is messy. It's going to be harder in college, and it just might get worse from there. So eat dessert. Floss, brush your teeth, and add soap every once in a while to your shower routine. On hot days, wear socks with your Crocs so your feet don't smell. Don't worry about the party, worry about the homework. This is for all the parents and family members out there. Eat good food and stay away from beer and drugs and other nonsense. Keep in mind that some things are absolutely not microwave safe. You only get to skydive once with no parachute. And finally, don't be an idiot. Now, sixth graders can also be quite philosophical, and they offered some profound and erudite suggestions for the members of the class of 26. For example, and again I quote, "You are the only person who can control your light. Don't dim it. Remember, you can do really hard things even when it seems easier to give up. When you are struggling and it seems really bad, remember that there is someone out there having a harder time than you are. Find that person and listen to them. You don't have to be perfect, but always do your best. Life is sometimes unfair. Those who make it are the ones who know to pick themselves up and try again. You have a strong voice, so use it to make the world a better place. It's okay to ask for help. Remember that what you do shows who you really are." And this final piece of advice is from a younger sister who was somewhere up on this hill, and she wanted me to say this to her older brother: "Don't forget about me." Pretty impressive, these sixth graders. Advice that comes from some of the youngest among us, the neighborhood kids and siblings who idolize you as heroes, emulate you, and who learn everything you do and say. Many of them are sitting up on the hill right there, waiting, watching. You are visible to them and to us as well. You are role models and leaders, whether you mean to be or not. Their advice is full of wonder and reminds us all to look after one another. Their advice suggests that the world you envision and build is not for your parents or your teachers, and most certainly not for a nearly 70-year-old superintendent. It's for you, and it's for them. They want you to lead, create, and nurture a community, a world that is both exciting and innovative, caring and humane. You see, their advice, which has been spoken so poorly through me, is actually a wish for their own future. They are depending on you. And if you have listened carefully, they offer messages of courage, hope, and love. Good advice for us all, and a special gift to the class of 2026. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Gudikants. And now, we only have about 5 more speeches. Just kidding. The moment you've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. Names will be read by Needham Public School staff, and diplomas will be presented by the Needham High School principal and school committee members. Could the first row of graduates please stand up? Needham High School English teacher Max Heckler will introduce our first group of graduates with Needham School Committee Chair Elisa Scatrid presenting the diplomas.
Are we ready?
1 second.
Lila Elizabeth Agnew. William Al-Rahawi. Wyatt Alley. Amelia Allen. Eleanor Alley. Evelyn Alper. James Alperstein. Emily Anderson. Janerly Andre. Eva Andrews. Yasha Anushkin. Nick Arbelez. James Armand Jr. Sadie Austin Martyr. Madeline Ayub. Noah Badawi. Juna Banks. Jonathan Barbosa. Marco Barbosa. Davis Barrett. Trishna Samara Carmen Barrett Alvarez. Archesmitha Basak. Andrew Bass. Elliot Bass. Alexander Belekian. Abi Beniam. Aiden Bennett. Addison Berg. Lucas Berner. Kone Emil Best. Erica Bjork. Kate Black. Brady Block. Kirsten Bloom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Robert Baboscha. Michaela Bograd. Joe Bonavolanta. Ian Bone. Jacob Nathaniel Borgos. Andrew Thomas Bourne. Story Henri Bracker. Ryan Alexander Brassard. Jessica Breyer. Avery Brodsky. Savannah Brown. Nick Buckley. Daniel Burden. Alexei Berenkov. Julia Burns. Catherine Sherry Burns. Alyssa Catherine Bush. Fiona Byrne. Josephine Calzada. Annie Kamosi. Maeve Carty. James Casale. Victor Cavalcanti. Andrew Chen.
Congratulations, Victor.
Chloe Chen. Caitlin Cheng.
High Rock School Principal, Dr. Jessica Downey, will introduce our next group of graduates.
Mia Chin. Catherine E. Cladney.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you.
Oliver Cladney. Jack Clapham. William Clark. Madeline Clevenger. Matthew Clunan. Eliza Closui. Kaylee Coakley. Ezra Benjamin Cohen. Julia Coyle Cohen. Nia Coleman. Fiona Comenzo. Sydney Greer Conlon. Sarah K. Connolly. Emerson Connors. Samuel Doxer Canal. Christopher Cortez. Chloe Crable. Caroline Crows Craig. Oh, slow down. Okay. Lottie Curry. Bailey Curtis. Coco Cusick. Jackson Cutler. Cece D'Amelio. Shreyan Dahaya. Umar Daitseyev. Anna Carmela Del Vecchio. Raleigh Rosemary Delamargio. Jack Dempsey. Tessa Dang. Francesca DePaul. Danielle DeRoyan. Elizabeth Depot. Maren DiNicola. Ryan Droney. Sam Dunbar. Carson Dunn. Eli Dussault. Talila Dwyer.
I'm going to shake your hand, but I'm not going to give this to you.
Brett Ellerin. Michael Unn. Eliza Hughes. Angelina Faclares. Michelle Rachel Feinstein. Mirabelle Federer. Ariel Feinstein. Amaya Fernandez. Kathleen Fernandez. Rachel Fleckner. Josh Fleischer. John Fleischer. My apologies. Giovanni Ortega Flukinger. Michael Alfred Flukinger. Lily Fogelman. Will Fortenbaugh. Lexi Fotopoulos. Jonathan Francesconi. And Allegra Franco.
Needham High School math teacher Kristen Valliers will introduce our next group of graduates. Needham School Committee member, Vice Chair Michael Grice will be presenting the diplomas.
Carlos Franco. Lucia Franco. Sarah Franco. Teddy Franklin. Emma G. Hay Fuchs. Elad Ga'athon. Adam Ganetsky. Rebecca Gear. Ellison Gerstel. Zev Glass. Tyler Goldberg. Amanda Goldman. Daniel Golmohammadi. Alyssa Gondelman. Owen Gonzalez. Alex Gorfinkel. Amy Grasso. Ella Gravin. Max Greenstein. Julia Griffer. Natalie Guerrera. Alexander Gerchenkopf. Abby Gustat. Sam Gustat. Nora Gatilla. Greta Hammer. Martha Hun. Charlotte Eve Harrington. Gev Haratunyan. Grace Hockham. Helen Hayes. Xingying Emily He. Jake Heckman. Chelsea Heeger. Dylan Helfman. Spencer Hertz, I'm sorry. Chase Hess. Tyler Hesser. Ethan Hicks. Brandon Hill. Mark Hopkin. Emmett Howell. Emma Hua. Carly Huberman. Luke Patrick Hunsiker. Sam Huntington. Gabrielle Marie Heinck. Diego Ianello. Elizabeth Idelson. Paige Ingrando. Abigail Elizabeth Eisenberg. Encore Jane. Charles Jarm. Annika Victoria Johnson. Jonah Kadar. Sita Karji. Devin Karp. Sophia Katz.
Pollard Middle School Principal Dr. Tamitha Bibbo will introduce our next group of graduates with Needham School Committee member Elizabeth Lee presenting the diplomas.
Hey. Saria Kashava. Olivia Rose King. Shiki Kitamura. Nikita Kladov. Thomas James Klein. Julia Conrad. Jennifer Lynn Coslow. Morgan Kraft. Molly Krupat. Raphael Kutzman. Dimitri Labanara. Miriam Lagoon. James Lalonde. Danielle Landau. Tyler Langford. Allison Lounza. Haley Larson. Riley Rose Lassonde. Jameson Lawrence. And Logan Laish. Olivia Lane. Isabella Hazel Lazaro Gear. Charlotte Lee. Isabella Lee. Zach Liebman. Hannah Lehman. Andreas Felipe Lemos Mesa. Laura Lennon. Olivia Lashinsky. Marcus Levin. Skylar Levin. Hannah Ruth Levine. Jonathan Levy Moonshine. Grace Liang. Moonserrat Yacona. Martina Lotero. Landon Liu. Jaden Lewis. Marissa Lucas. Kaylee Lynch. Hannah Lyons. Finn Maldonado. Colin Mancino. Dolev Mann. Emma Elizabeth Manning. Garrett Manning. Cameron Mara. Maria Margulian. Maria Marinelli. Benjamin Joseph Marino. John Marino. Noel Mark. Annabelle Sunshine Adriani Markowitz. Nina Marriott. Angie Martinez Calderon. Amelia Jane Massey. Lincoln Maxwell. Maggie May. Samantha Kelly Mazzacci. Hannah McCarthy.
Sunita Williams School Principal Karen Ferger will introduce our next group of graduates with Needham School Committee member Matthew Spengler presenting the diplomas.
Caroline McCollister. Eli McHugh. Sinead Clancy McFarland. Skylar Marie McGettigan. Gavin McGrady. Adele Agnes McHugh. Johanna McIntyre. Caden Thomas McNamee. Anna Christine McNeil. Michael Alejandro Mayador. Samantha Meininger. Tenek Mendez. Kalina Mihova. Gabriel Milgram. Jenna Miller. Eliza Dale Mintz. Annie Maria Modica. Ethan Cruz Moreno. Ben Most. Dean Mustafa. Anaya Malay. Anushri Malay. Matthew Mungovan. Kate Murray. Alina Morsalimova. George Mutry. Talia Musicant. Emma Nahigian. Aisha Nayar. Miles Nanda. David Neldner. Matteo Lorenzo Neretti. Maeve Newman. Anna Ng. Natan Ni. Matama Kolola. Owen Noon. Sabrina Notkin. Annie O'Brien. Connor O'Brien. Una Keating McCaffrey O'Connor. Bailey O'Hearn. Clara O'Neill. Jack Taylor O'Neill. Sarah Oliver. Aspen Olson. Hannah Adeline Owens. Shyla Pandey. Luca Kenneth Panozzo. Santiago Paredes. Eric Parsons. Cameron Julia Peabody. Angelica Perez Torres. Molly Helen Perlman. Caitlin Peters. Christopher Peters. Kate Stephanie Pederuti. Luna Molly Post. Solara Post. Demetria Sikarakis.
Needham Public Schools Director of World Language, Dr. Elizabeth Zajac, will introduce our next group of graduates with Needham School Committee member Andrea Longo Carter presenting the diplomas.
Emily Reyes. Rehan Raja. Zach Rayleigh. Delia Rausch. James Reddish. L. Reeves. Bridget Register. Sophia Valentina Joel Ribaudo. Noah Richmond. Charles Robert Richmond. Mackin Riley. Ainsley Risenmay. Cameron Ritchie. Sylvia Robertson. Stella Rogovoy. Kenneth Ronchinsky. Sophia Royakers. Ada Rosen. Jake Ross Venti. William Casey Rosman. Autumn Margaret Rutley. Will Satcher. Seval Yavor Sager. Natalie S. Saia. Liana Sanchez. Michael Sanick. Crystal Santiago Garcia. Joseph Douglas Saratella. Calvin Schaffstein. Harper Rose Schneiderman. Tyler Scully. Noah Thomas Semmel. Sienna Serrani. Megan Elizabeth Scroy. Simone Shaw. Jacob Lucas Shaw. Max Scherer. Andrew Schwartz. Brianna Sickmeyer. Carly Silverman. Genevieve Smith. Lily Smith. Madeline Elizabeth Smith. Naya Smith. Marla Solis. Samantha Ruth Sorrento. Lucas Sperati. Jaden Shamir Spruill. Ikenna Jeremiah St. Mark. Claire Standard. Nikki Stanton. Sadie Stantz. Evan Stern. Brett Stone. Callahan Joseph Sullivan. Colin Sullivan. Owen Sullivan. Rohan Suresh. Niels Svensson. Madison Swan.
Elliott School Principal, Dr. Karen Bourne, will introduce our next group of graduates with Needham School Committee member Michael O'Brien presenting the diplomas.
Elizabeth Tam. Isabel Tashi. Nathan Taub. Antonio Tenna. Benjamin Terry. Nadia Michelle Tess. Grace Tatro. Tobias Tip. Jacob Tovim. Abigail Tracy. Liza Trutayeva. Lauren Sen. Otis Singos. Jeremy Turgel. Jane Urban. Rachel Valdez. Kaylin Valerio. Isaac Vinier. Bruno Vergara. Sean Villa. Cassandra Vincenzo. Luke Vivaldi. Titus Vusilias. David Burlick. Christelle Walkham. Matthew Wally. Lulu Zhang. Chloe Wantman. Diana Weir. Alexandra Weiss. Oliver Weitz. Matthias Welch. Rose Wertheim. Julia Amy Weschler. Millie Wild. Foster Walensky. Emerson Wilson. Lauren Wong. Emily Wu. Kevin Shu. Elizabeth Yarimova. Alex Yeomans. Kason Yu. Cameron Young. Michael Zabinski. Alex Zhang. Joe Zhu. Alexander Zima. Katerina Zimplis.
I ask the class of 2026 to please rise. With your left hand, please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your motorboard. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Needham High School, congratulations. Family and friends, I present to you Needham High School graduating class of 2026. Our faculty and staff will now recess from the